what has got your interest?
Ooh, I don't know. You're right. So much has been going on in the world today. I had to have a little conversation with self and was like, look, we have to pick a topic. We have to stick with it. We're not going to cry tonight because it has been a day, but we're not going to cry tonight. Well, we're going to try our best not to cry tonight because this topic is trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Not because they're not ready, but because the system isn't ready to see them. So again, how many people are still waiting to be recognized? Not because they're not ready, but because the system isn't ready to see them. But besides that, I said, okay, let's dig a little bit deeper. And I come up with the thought of the big picture, breaking barriers, and being seen. I know you're like, okay, but what does all that really mean? It means Black actors and actresses have always delivered excellence. The issue has been limited opportunities, narrow roles, even delayed recognition. The first doesn't always mean the fifth. So Dorothy Dandridge and Sidney Poitier, they opened the doors, but the system didn't fully change after them. So being first often means more pressure, more scrutiny, not always more opportunity, as we can clearly see, because it took 38 years. Being overlooked at work despite results, having to work twice as hard to be seen, being the only one in the room. Recognition doesn't always match effort or excellence, but history has shown us that breaking barriers is just the beginning. So if the room that you're in doesn't see you yet, do not question your worth, question the room. Because sometimes your delay doesn't mean you're being denied. It means that the timing didn't match the moment, the system wasn't ready, and the recognition hadn't caught up yet. But the truth is, what's for you doesn't expire. They might delay your recognition, but they cannot deny your impact. Oh, geez, I just experienced that today. Lord help me. That's why we're not going to cry. Mary said, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to shed no tears. Because when it's real, when it's earned, when it's undeniable, it doesn't disappear, but it shows up right on time. The setbacks were positioning. The process built the character needed for the promise. So what looked like rejection was actually redirection. Just like Joseph, you may feel overlooked, you may feel stuck, and you may even question if it will ever happen. But your current season doesn't cancel your calling. God didn't deny Joseph. He just simply developed him.
You know, because yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and what they say tomorrow may never be mine. It's gone. Let it go. Don't bring the stuff from yesterday into your today, and then and then destroy your today. And definitely don't take it into your future, because then that's how we become that hamster on the wheel, because we keep dragging that stuff with us every day, and it keep going further and further until we can't cross the finish line, because we got all these people and all this stuff that we dragging behind us, and then we wonder what the problem is.